Hey guys, it is Melissa from MelsCardCorner.com, and I have a new goodie. It just arrived today, so I thought I would share a bit of an unboxing with you. Now, I have already, obviously, taken it out of the brown shipping box, mostly because I didn't want to subject you guys through me cutting packing tape and that sort of thing. Plus, it also had my mailing address on there, which I do not want to share with the public internet. And so I took it out, took out the packing slip, which also had my information on it. But I have not opened this. Still all in there, nice and tight, so that I can open it up with you guys. I also picked up an extra pack of carrier sheets, and the main reason for doing that was so that I could qualify for the incentive set. This was free with a $75 purchase. The fuse itself retails for $69.99, and the extra pack of carrier sheets, I believe, was $6.95. Let me check my packing slip. Yes, $6.95. So that got me over the $75 amount so I could get this adorable little incentive stamp set. That is so cute. This will be great to use with the wreath builder because they're all fairly small images. This is a 4x4 stamp set, I believe. That's generally the size of the incentive sets. So, super cute. And this, like I said, it's just extra carrier sheets, so we won't need to look at that. But here is the beauty. This is a limited edition amethyst. Gina picked this color because her birthday is in February, as is mine, and amethyst is the birthstone for February. The original intent was that this would be a one-time only special limited edition just for the launch of this new fuse foiling system. And then subsequent releases would be white, which is the color shown on the box. She thought she had ordered enough to last for a while, and it sold out in about 3 hours. Because of that, she's made the decision to do a second run of this amethyst edition. Right now, they're sold out everywhere. You cannot get one of these. I got my order in within the first hour or so on launch day, so I was able to get my hands on one before they sold out. If you are interested in one on the second run, go to GinaKDesigns.com, search for the fuse foiling system, and put in a request to be notified when it's back in stock. That will serve two purposes. The first being it will let you know when it's back in stock so you can order yours. But the second is it will let Gina and her team know roughly how many more they should order. Because obviously they don't want to order a lot more and then be stuck with a lot of them. But they also want to make sure they order enough so that pretty much everyone who wants one will be able to get their hands on one. Again, this will be available in the future in white, so if a nice soft purple color is not your thing, the white ones will be available, I believe, she said, in 2024 at some point. It won't have the exact same extra accessories I'm going to show you that is available with this edition, but it will have extra goodies with it. They put together a special amethyst edition packet of goodies for this one. So, anyway, let's get into this thing. Okay. There we go. Ooh, it's pretty. And for people who have been asking in Gina's Facebook group and on Instagram, how does this machine differ from the Mink? It's pretty similar. The biggest difference, honestly, to me, is the price point. Like I say, this one retails for $69.95, which is considerably less than what the small Mink retails for. Both of them, from my understanding, I do not have a Mink. I had one in the past, but I ended up getting rid of it for various reasons that I'm not going to bother going into here. But anyway, my understanding is both machines have four rollers, which is what you need to get that quick heating and maximum pressure and that sort of thing versus a traditional inexpensive laminator. And but yeah, the price point is the biggest thing. So this particular machine comes with some foils to get you started. You have one pack that is 14 karat and sterling, so you've got some gold and some silver. The second pack is wild lilac, an amazing amethyst. Amazing amethyst is a new color of fancy foils from Gina that is currently only available in this amethyst edition fuse, but I'm pretty sure she said it will be added to the regular line of deco foils at some point in the future. But for now, you can only get it in this machine. So those are your 2 packs of fancy foils, and each one of them has a total of 8 sheets measuring 6 by 8. So you're getting 4 of each color. So you're going to have 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 wild lilac, 4 amazing amethyst. Let's see, what is this? Oh, so she's also including some polyglaze to get you started, which is awesome. These are full-size packs, but this one is only, maybe all of them. Yeah, these are all only available in the Amethyst Edition fuse kit. So you can't buy these on our website. And in each one of these, you're getting 10 sheets that measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so this one is various birthday greetings. This one is a really pretty swirl pattern. It's called Happy Swirls. And then you've got crystals and gems, which this was obviously inspired by the amethyst color, which amethyst is a gem. And Gina did share that she's going to have a whole new range of gemstone colored foils coming in the future. And so this is kind of the first peek at that. And now you'll see here are some other foils. These are the foils from the manufacturer. Gina shared in her live when she launched this that it wasn't going to save her any money to not include these. The price was going to be the same. So she decided she would include them just so that people could really see the difference between a manufacturer, which, you know, in terms of like construction, this is going to be like a builder grade foil. I don't know if you could see that other than the reflection. So it's not as high of a quality as what the deco foil and fancy foils are. It's going to be generally thinner. As you can see, this one in my package is pretty wrinkled up. That might impact the performance, because if it's not nice and smooth and flat, you may not get a good foil. But anyway, she did include them, and I believe there's gold and silver in this as well. Here's your owner's manual. You'll certainly want to be sure to read that for all the various safety information. And it's got, you know, all the basic instructions of how to use the machine. This is the carrier sheet, and as I mentioned earlier, I had bought a two-pack of extra carrier sheets. They're going to look just like this. It's just there'll be 2 more of them. There are also transfer sheets available from DecoWeb that are a silicone-lined parchment paper. You could also use those. You do not want to use waxed paper in this. And Gina said in her presentation that while a lot of people will say you can use just copy paper for a carrier sheet, you may not get as good of results. You probably won't get as good of results in that, because these are designed to be used for foiling, so they have better heat transfer and that sort of thing. So, but if you don't have these, or the one that comes with your machine gets damaged, you can get either a pack of the extra ones. Like I say, these are just like this one, or you can buy the ones from Deco Foil. I have a pack of the Deco Foil ones, but I didn't think to get them out. So And then also included, oh, they're a name for it's a toner transfer sheet basically. So anywhere you see the black here, that is toner ink, and so the foil is going to stick to these designs. We'll use this little cute balloon one as a trial run. And I believe that is all of the extras. So now let's get the actual machine out. Oops, here we go. Oh, sorry for the styrofoam noise. Get that box out of the way. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the color. I'm not generally a big purple girl, but you know, like I say, my birthday is in February, and so I do like amethyst. Pardon me while I get this shrink tape off. There we go. And that was mainly just to protect the machine and shipping. Ooh, look at that really pretty turquoise button. Of course, being Gina K, she has to have some turquoise on there, so all the branding on there is also turquoise. Get the plastic out of the way. And so I guess now I'm going to pause the video and I will get this heated up, and I will meet you back here in just a second for you, a few minutes for me, while I get this all set up so we can take it for a test run. Okay, I have got it plugged in, and I guess I should do a quick little run through of the features. This fuse does have a 6-inch opening, so it will take a card front. You could even run a 5x7 card through this as long as you put the 5-inch side facing in. You couldn't do a 5x7 with the 7-inch side going in because the opening isn't large enough. It has multiple heat settings, as you can see here. You've got a power switch here on the back, so even if you push this, it's not going to turn on until you turn the power on. You've also got a jam release back here so that if the unlikely event something does get jammed up in there, you can hit this jam release and be able to pull it out. That's just, from my understanding, that's just going to release the pressure rollers so that you can extract whatever has gotten stuck in there. So let's turn this on. And you see it's still not lit up here on the front, even though that on switch is on. It's not going to light up until I hit that start button. And if this does work like the Mink, which I'm assuming it is, this 0 setting is a no heat setting. So if you wanted to, for instance, use like the transfer duo gel and put something on acetate, you could use this 0 setting to apply your foil, because it's going to give you the pressure you need to apply that foil to the duo gel, but without the heat. So that way you don't have to worry about melting the acetate. So that's a handy one to have. And then I'm going to put this up to 3. That was kind of the recommended setting Gina said for like most things. But again, if you're using something more delicate, you're going to use these lower temperatures. So if you were wanting to, you know, use vellum acetate, something like that, you would keep it all the way down. So we're going to let that warm up and then we will get started. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, we now have a green light, so this is ready to go. That took less than 2 minutes to heat up. Now, in the past, when I have used a traditional laminator, I would have to let it heat up at least 20 minutes, if not 30, for it to really get hot enough to effectively foil. Yes, it would show it was already heated up and the light would go green much earlier than that, but it wouldn't be hot enough to have very good foiling results. And part of me, my decision to get this fuse is because I was kind of tired of having so foiling results, even after waiting a long time. So I decided it was time to upgrade to have a proper foiling machine. So here as I mentioned, we're going to use this cute little balloon foil transfer piece. So we're going to put that in our carrier sheet. And I have cut out a piece of this beautiful, amazing amethyst. I believe that's the name of it. Let me double check. Yes, amazing amethyst foil. As you can see, it is much darker than the wild lilac. And so we're going to put that over our little piece. And I've cut it just ever so slightly larger. Let's pull this in a little bit better to the center of the shot. And then we're just going to run this right through. And I am letting this go in real time so you can see how long it takes to run through. It's moving kind of slowly, but that's what you need for it to really give you a good foil result. I am tripping on my words right and left today. So, I mean, it's not taking terribly long. It's still going to be under a minute, even as slow as it looks like it's taking. There we go. And you don't want to pull it out while it's still got pressure on it. Wait and just let it kind of drop onto your hand, and then you'll know that the pressure is gone. Now that is kind of warm, so I'm just going to let it cool off for a second so I don't burn myself. Not that I would burn myself per se, but it was a little bit warm. So there we go. And now let's peel and reveal. Oh, you guys. I don't know if the camera's going to catch. Oh, there we go. There you can see that foily goodness. How pretty is that? It'd be prettier if I didn't drop it. And it is absolutely perfectly foiled. There is not a single spot that it has missed. I can probably see that better than you can on camera just because I have a window right here in front of me and it's catching the light from the window. So you can see my window shades in the in the reflection. So yeah, I am very excited about this. Woohoo! So let me bid you all adieu. Well, actually, you know, I could make this into a card. Well, I don't have the stuff out to make a card. So I will do another video where I make this into a card and we'll share that with you. So I hope you have all enjoyed this look at the brand new fuse. We'll get this turned off so it can cool down a bit. And like I say, if you are interested in this machine, there is still an opportunity coming up in the future to get this Amethyst Edition. Definitely be sure and go by Gina's website. Put your name on the wait list. Ask to be notified when it's back in stock. I can tell you just based on an initial impression, I do not think you will be disappointed. This machine is amazing. I never could have gotten this good of results this quickly using my laminator. Does it work? Yes, it absolutely works. If a machine like this is not in your budget, you can absolutely use a regular laminator. Again, you just are going to have to let it heat up for a really, really long time. And you still may not get this perfect of a result, but you will get good results. So anyway, that's it for me for now, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.